It was December 5th, 1945, a warm and breezy afternoon off the coast of Florida. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from a naval air station on what should have been a routine training mission. But by the end of the day, all 5 planes, along with a rescue aircraft sent to find them, had vanished without a trace. The pilot's last garbled transmissions were haunting. We can't tell where we are. Everything looks strange. The ocean doesn't look as it should. For decades, this chilling event has fueled one of the greatest mysteries of our time: the Bermuda Triangle. This enigmatic stretch of ocean, spanning roughly 500,000 square miles between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been blamed for the disappearances of hundreds of ships and planes over the last century. Tales of ghost ships, compass malfunctions, and unexplainable phenomena have left us wondering: is the Bermuda Triangle a realm of supernatural forces? Or is there a rational explanation lurking beneath its waves? But before we dive into theories, let's explore the triangle's notorious history. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship carrying 309 crew members, disappeared without a distress signal. Then, in 1963, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker loaded with molten sulfur, vanished along with its 39 crew. The stories are endless. Yachts found adrift with no sign of their captains, planes disintegrating mid-air, and entire crews seemingly swallowed by the sea. Perhaps the most unsettling part: no debris, no wreckage. It's as if the triangle swallows its victims whole, leaving behind only whispers of their existence. Theories abound. Some claim it's the work of aliens, abducting humans for their mysterious experiments. Others suggest underwater pyramids or portals to other dimensions. And then there's the more chilling idea: a force of nature so powerful it defies comprehension. One of the earliest scientific theories pointed to magnetic anomalies. The Bermuda Triangle is known for its strange effect on compasses. Pilots and navigators have reported their instruments spinning wildly, leading them off course. Could this area be a magnetic hotbed where Earth's geomagnetic fields go haywire? Interestingly, the triangle is one of 2 places on Earth where compasses point true north instead of magnetic north. This phenomenon, while rare, could easily confuse inexperienced navigators, sending them to their doom. Another plausible explanation involves rogue waves giant, unpredictable walls of water that can reach heights of over 100 feet. The North Atlantic is known for its volatile weather, and the triangle's location makes it a perfect breeding ground for these maritime monsters. Imagine a cargo ship already battling rough seas, suddenly confronted by a rogue wave. It wouldn't stand a chance. But what about the skies? Hurricanes and sudden microbursts, which create intense downdrafts of wind, could easily down an aircraft. There's also methane hydrate eruptions. The ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle is rich in methane deposits. When these gases escape, they can reduce the water's density, causing ships to sink almost instantaneously. Some scientists believe methane eruptions could even affect aircraft by creating massive pockets of low-density air, disrupting lift. Yet, these explanations don't fully account for the sheer scale of the disappearances. This brings us to a more contemporary theory: human error and statistical probability. Studies have shown that the Bermuda Triangle doesn't actually have a higher number of incidents than any other heavily traveled part of the ocean. In fact, Lloyd's of London and the US Coast Guard both debunked the idea of the triangle being unusually dangerous. Many of the so-called disappearances can be attributed to storms, mechanical failures, or inexperienced crews. But if that's true, why does the mystery endure? Perhaps it's because we love a good story. The Bermuda Triangle is a canvas onto which we project our deepest fears and wildest imaginations. It's a reminder of how little we truly understand about our world and its vast, uncharted oceans. The allure of the unknown keeps us captivated, eager to believe in something beyond the mundane. Let's return to Flight 19. Decades after their disappearance, a credible theory emerged. Radio logs suggest the lead pilot, LT, Charles Taylor, became disoriented and confused likely due to a combination of bad weather and his own faulty navigation. Believing they were over the Florida Keys, he directed the planes east, deeper into the Atlantic. Fuel eventually ran out, and the planes likely ditched into rough seas where survival would have been nearly impossible. But even this explanation doesn't account for everything. What caused their compasses to malfunction? And why was no trace of the planes ever found? Perhaps the Triangle's greatest mystery is how it continues to intrigue us. In an age where satellites map every corner of the Earth and technology brings us closer to the stars, the Bermuda Triangle remains a shadowy reminder of our limitations. It's a place where science and legend collide, forcing us to question the boundaries of our understanding. So, is the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle solved? Maybe? The science points to plausible answers: magnetic fields, natural disasters, and human error. Yet some questions remain stubbornly unanswered, leaving the door ajar for wonder and speculation. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle may be less about the truth and more about the stories we tell to fill the void. And perhaps that's the real power of the Triangle, not in its ability to take, but in its ability to make us believe.